All right, here we are, Lucas Oil Raceway, Speedway. I forgot already. Wheatland, Missouri. We'll just go with that, Wheatland. Is this a track I'm excited about? Based on what I know, which is very little, yes and no. It's kind of cookie cutter track in my mind. I haven't went out on track yet. So I'm thinking Charlotte, Las Vegas, Texas, kind of all that same, nothing really exciting about it. The one good thing that I think I know about this track is that the wall, although it has walls in the corner, they are away from the track and you can fall off the top side. I don't know if it's that way in both corners, but we will find out. Let's go do some laps. We are in the 360 and just using the baseline setup. So, another track that you have to come on from the outside, and that is going to be a very dangerous entrance in practice. Overall, everything looks really good. It's got its big fancy, almost football stadium stands, and then turn one stands. But here's what I love about it. You're not wall riding here. Well, you probably can. Actually, this is iRacing. You can probably wall ride here up on the high side, flat bank, or flat part of the outside of the track, and be just fine. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because there's definitely not that lip that they put in at Lernerville. So I think this track's actually going to be really fun.
5.845.
Now let's go take... Ooh, that's dangerous. Take a look down at the bottom. We got some concrete down here. The tires, those are going to be annoying. But, you can kind of see why I think Charlotte in my mind when I see this track on TV or Flow Racing. But let's turn it up. See what it's like to go quick. Faster than this. Boy, very slick up top. One and two is a little different. I'm not sure what I'm feeling, but there's like a kind of a dip in the middle of the corner, and the turns are way tighter than I thought they were. It's definitely not cookie cutter like the very boring Charlotte dirt track. Yeah, this is better than I thought it was. Other than the tires on the inside, which are going to cause just absolute carnage. That's going to be, you know what, it's going to slow people down, but it's not going to be like Lernerville where they vanish off the track, I think. This might actually be the best dirt track we have in game, just because I don't see a way to really expose the flaws in dirt. And I think the top is actually going to push up over. Which is then going to, well, it depends on how far they let the top side actually push up. They may have it so that you never lose grip all the way up to the edge. The bottom's going to be very tough to run. yeah, the corners are so much tighter than I thought they were, and that's awesome. I really thought this was a little bit different just by seeing it on TV, but I think this will be fun in almost every car. And yeah, the no wall slamming in the corner is going to be awesome. How do you get into the pits? Can we figure that out?
14.
I assume that we come up here and make a right turn. Do we just go back in the way we came out? Nope, this is the way in. We got a scale back here with a big old seam that no one has fixed. I don't think we're fitting a late model on that scale. It's very good. I am kind of excited about this track. I may just run everything that comes here. Let's take a look around. Get pit lane camera, and let's turn that off, but go. Guess I could have just done this. 10 key. Alright, so very squared wall on exit there. Obviously kind of dangerous, but that is not a concern of ours in the sim racing world. Speakers are very high detailed. They have a lot of them. So, really just a very good looking track. Now, I know some people are wondering, do we get, well, we're not getting boat racing. Do we get this? Well, it's not part of the track that was released. We're supposed to get it, but it is not currently available. So, I assume we'll get it later on. Then we got, I don't know if this is supposed to be dirt or paved go-kart track back here. But, yeah, I mean, really good looking track, although there's, I don't know what the hell that was with the shading, but, I am excited about how this thing is going to drive. That's interesting. Very weird place to have the ambulance when you could have just have it inside the track. But hey, that's probably not 100% right. I don't know what they got here. Is this tractor pulling right here? I would assume they'd do that over by the big long stands. But anyways, really good track. Let's bring a modified here, the UMP, and you can jump ahead. I've got it in the timeline where it will show up where the modified is all loaded. Until then, I will just keep on talking. But I am actually pretty happy with this track. Let's go with a night. See what it looks like with the lights on. Yeah, I for some reason thought it was bigger. It's only a 0.37 mile. It says it doesn't have night lighting, so was there light? Yeah, there's lights at this track. So I'm assuming that that bit is wrong on here, or we're going to load up and it's going to be pitch black, which would be stupid. Why not just finish the track? It doesn't have night lighting. All right. Well, here you go. You can see this is the track. So we've got a track that doesn't have all the tracks that are at it that we're supposed to get, that doesn't have lights, which I'm pretty sure there's light poles, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Go back in when I can actually see and take a look. Why are we releasing half-assed stuff right now? I don't understand it. The dirt community is already annoyed. Why are... I don't get it. Maybe someone can help me out with that, but now it seems to be broken. Having some good luck now. I was really happy. I was really excited for this track. And then everything starts falling apart. That's kind of how dirt is. You get a good feeling, and then it all goes to crap. Now, I know this has nothing to do with any of that, but yeah, I think this is completely broken now. Alright, well, if you're still watching this part, I will eventually get this. Or the UI has just completely crashed with the updates. Alright, it's loading again. I apologize. Let's give this another go. So, no night lighting, no off-road track. Again, just finish things. Like, are we missing out on anything here by not having this track if it's not finished? They're getting into this really bad streak of, we get a partial Indianapolis, probably not even going to get the dirt track for it, even though they initially said we would. We get a partial, yeah, there's lights. Those are light poles. Should be popping up on, there you go. So yeah, we got an unfinished track. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the thinking is on that one. Alright, well, let's go back to the good part of the track, and that is driving on it when you can see. And we'll see if I can even get the Modified around. This Modified takes me a lot to get up to speed on remembering how to drive it. Oh my god, what is this gearing? Yeah, I mean, it's a dirt track. Modified is fairly easy here, actually, so, but it'll be more difficult. There is a massive bump into one, though. There's a very large lump right about in the middle, right there. That's kind of what I was feeling in the sprint car, but with the sprint car, you're going so quick over that. Brain couldn't register it, I guess. 18.589. It's a great track. It's just unfinished. And who knows when they're going to finish it. It could be like some of the tracks that just never get done, never get updated with everything. I mean, I thought I was buying a completed track here. I mean, I was still going to buy it, but I don't know. Am I off? Am I just being a whiner for thinking that it should have night lighting? Maybe. But, oh well. It's a good track for day racing, and then eventually we'll get night racing and the off-road tracks. I don't know. Oh well. It's a good track. I'll be racing it when a series goes here. And then maybe racing some of the dirt stuff that has the new damage model. Other than that, we still won't be touching dirt since they didn't get the updates out to all of the dirt cars. But at least this track looks like you can't cheese things, so positive. And yeah, that's my initial thoughts of it. Thanks for watching.